Hey, you're now tuned in to Underdog Talk. I'm your host, Eric Jones Jr., and I have conversations with successful underdogs. And today I have Chris Aragon. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. So, what made you start entrepreneuring or doing it? Because you do a lot of different things. So, what was like the first thing that got your mind going to be an entrepreneur?
I have an interesting trajectory. So I'm here at United Excellence, selling my art for the first time ever, and I think all it is just a mixture of different things and timing, I would say. So I would say that I got involved with the creative community last year, and I've been involved since last year. And I went from someone who kept going to these different events to finally now doing something creative. I'm always someone who's been creative, but when I grew up, I was raised, hey, like have the traditional career, do the creative stuff on the side, or you can't really make much of a career out of something creative. And I think I suppressed that for a little bit, but now ever since getting involved into the creative community, I've been exploring that more. So that's what has brought me to doing this. And it's interesting too, because last year is when I left like a customer service retail job, and I had my weekends back actually. And so now that I have my weekends back, it's like, okay, I can step out and see what's out there. And I've been going to all these different creative events and stepping out, and that's how I got involved, and I've been involved since then. And seeing all these people, creatives doing their thing and having their businesses and putting their stuff out there, it's been very inspiring to me, and it's been a great vibe. And that's what has led me here today, is being inspired by everyone.
Understand. I love that answer. So, when it comes to your art, what inspires you to do a picture?
Yeah, you know what? That's a great question. I am someone who's just starting their visual art career, actually. So, I started doing some visual art the last few months, and I think what I had to do was I had to keep doing visual art, and then I developed my own style. And what the art that I have on display today, I would say, is more reflective of my current style and where I want to go with my art now. And I would say my own art is influenced by a variety of things, my own life experiences, music, cinema. I grew up, I would say that what got me into creative things was I grew up watching tons of movies. So I would say that I'm a movie and TV buffer. I do my best to keep up with the latest trends with movies and TV. And then, um, yeah, so life experience and different forms of art, such as music and cinema, movies, TV, I'd say are the biggest inspirations of life, but also other artists too, of course.
So has it been hard to sell your pieces, or has it been something that's been rolling for you?
That's a great question. I actually sold one piece today, so that's a start. And yeah, I'm just getting started, so it's too early to tell, but I did sell one thing today, and that's very good. And I think that by doing this art, it's gonna see who shows up. And I'm really excited too, especially because I'm seeing a lot of people that I've known through these events, and now they're seeing what I'm doing, and it's exciting to see who's going to be showing up. And yeah, I'm still very early in my art career, but I'm excited.
So, what are three tips you could give someone that maybe wants to start into art to further it into a business?
You know what? That's a great question. I'm so new to it myself, but my advice, have good friends. Definitely make friends with people who are artists. They're going to help you along the way and support you. So definitely make artist friends. Go to events too. That's a great way to network. So definitely network. Do not be afraid to reach out to people. And indies are relatively small enough city. It's interesting. It's a big small city, so it's very easy to connect with people here. Don't be I My experience is don't be afraid to connect with other people and reach out. It's I've had my share of instances where I said, hey, I recognize you from Instagram, or I know of you. And when you say that to someone, they're most likely always happy to help you out. So definitely make friends and network, and then also just do it. I would say just do it. That's the my third piece of advice, I just started doing art and I'm having fun. And yeah, so just do it and have fun. I guess that means there's four. So make great friends, network, just do it and have fun.
Love it. I love it. So let everyone know how they can reach you, via social media or website.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram, which is what I'm primarily on. My Instagram handle is _Chris_Aragon_.
All right. Do you have any closing remarks before we get out of here?
Do I have any closing remarks? I'm trying to think. I guess my closing remark is it's interesting because I was actually talking to some friends and they're like, you gotta plug this on like this podcast or something, give your words of wisdom. But I actually just turned 31. And I tell younger people too, having just turned being newly in my 30s, I love talking to younger people and giving them advice. So my advice, I guess, just to add more things, because I was talking about it, I'm like, hey, this is a great opportunity to do it, but like life gets better, and give yourself more credit. Especially if you're young, give yourself credit, enjoy your life, give yourself more credit. Don't be too hard on yourself, and if you're in a space where you feel as if life is crazy, trust me, it gets better. So those are some closing remarks I can think of.
Well, thank you for being on. Keep being great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Can you fill this out and then just take a picture?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can hit stop. My bad.